As you're going up, you need to go lower.
I think you need to get low, something, monkey bananas. I've eaten a lot of bananas in my day. But look at that potassium. I need to just go to sleep. There's a rainbow, all the colors of the rainbow, giving me a rainbow. That's a joke, anyway.
Anyway, welcome back to Shovel Knight. We're Mike Rowe.
Hello, this is Mike Rowe. I am dirty.
Christ, I thought you were... Oh shit, fuck!
It's okay. I used the phase locket.
Remember that Lion and the King?
The King?
The Lion and the King?
Oh.
Like, that Phalis reviewed?
Oh, yes. I do.
It had like the worst animation ever.
Yes, I do. Have you seen that one game that's just like an animated movie, but it's like really weird and bad?
What is it?
I don't know what it's called. I want to say it's for like one of those obscure for early CD systems. How can you get any pudding?
Well, what I do know is that there is actually a game. There is actually a game for the Philips CDI called Voyeur. Don't get caught. I'm not kidding.
So it's basically Mr. Mosquito or whatever that game's called. Have you seen that game?
Yes, I saw Clement play it.
It is like
it is
there's something way too sexual about it. It's like get the blood, and then there's like naked ladies.
Yeah, there's like a 14-year-old girl in the bathtub.
That is was she really like 14?
Yeah.
That is...
Well, she's 14 in the Japanese version, she's 17 in the American version.
And you say that with the quotiest of quotes.
At any rate, we are back.
I thought I had the propeller dagger.
It took us about 3 hours to get this far.
Hold on just a second. That was like 15 seconds. I'll have you know.
I finished it 2 seconds after
I'll have you know that I'm wearing one of those mini clock things. You know the ones that you put on your wrist?
No, the ones
tiny clocks?
That ones that remind you if you've read the manga or not.
If you've read the manga,
you'll know that his shovel is made of pure shovelite. You did it.
I did do
You did it.
I did it like Mike Rowe does dirty jobs.
I did it like Mike Rowe does women.
Mike Rowe does all
fast
things.
and quick.
He automatically... That is just rude. You don't even know the man. Also, I'm dead.
Get the fuck...
What was I supposed to... Oh, there, you can get up on the right, too. Whoa, Joe. I'll be damned.
Stupid Rick.
Listen.
Anyway, this section reminds me of that, of the clock tower level.
Me of your section. Your mid-section.
This level reminds
Large
me of...
and flabby.
Shut up. This level reminds me of the clock tower...
No.
Auto-scrolling section from Castlevania 3.
Donkey King 2.
It is sort of like Toxic Tower, I guess.
Donkey Dank 2 for the Nintendo SNES.
I mean, I guess I'm more fine with auto-scrolling for vertical platforming sections, because at least with vertical platforming, you know, like,
that
you're not just waiting.
A beautiful story.
Especially since there are, you know, you have to wait for the platforms and stuff.
If you don't,
okay, enough.
Beat your meat.
Alright, that's okay, gross.
That is, I have...
You need to turn Luke Skywalker to the dark side. Well, like, maybe I can make him go by, but I think all the way is gonna be pretty hard.
What's he gonna buy if he doesn't have any money?
And how can he buy his pudding if he doesn't buy his meat?
Rats. This guy's giving me a bow and an arrow. Anyway, if you climb up the ladder and go to the left, you'll find a chicken. Pro tips from the source.
Pro strats.
I made this game in Flash in 13 seconds. I am dead inside. Anyway.
Oh, you made Meme Run? Oh, did I just say that out loud?
I've only heard of the legends of that game. Anyway.
I like how you just drop from the ceiling and they're all just at the dinner table. And look, Polar Knight has like a big jug of root beer.
I like how you assume that's root beer, not like mead. This is bad. Hold on, this is bad.
What?
I don't think we remember all of these guys' voices.
You did this, guys. And you were like, oh,
no, this is rich.
Who let this peasant in here to spoil our sumptuous supper?
Hardly a surprise you've yet again set foot where you don't belong. We should punish you.
You're in deep now. We want a rematch.
My new plans have no flaws. You can't win this time. Was that close enough? No. That was Shovel Knight's voice.
You were like,
My new plans have no flaws. You can't win this time.
Now you have to do your French.
Oh, that's very well, marvelous. Who want to go first and eat beaucoup de croissant? Je vais manger beaucoup de merde.
Salt.
I got less and less French and more an American pretending to be a Frenchman. So boss rush.
Yep. Mega Man style boss rush. I totally saw this coming. But it's actually a little different than Mega Man because the bosses are randomly chosen one after another, and it totally refills your health after you beat one. So I think it's fun.
You just get some health every.
Well, they give you a turkey every time.
Yeah. Which
is different from Mega Man, where like you have energy tanks and you can die. So it's. I don't know. There's just something really humorous about the fact that you just drop in on them while they're having dinner.
Yes.
I find that hilarious.
I think it attests to how much our modern days is very...
It's like a reference to how everybody thinks there's more orange than there actually is.
What the fuck are you saying?
You know,
there's no way I'm gonna believe you. Anyway. Snowballs.
You're shoveling me off the deep end with all these puns.
That is not even a pun.
I mean, they're just total balls.
You're just like saying words at this point. Like, if you... That was pretty orange juicy, if you know what I mean.
Okay, listen. That other thing I said was something you had said, okay?
Man, this is really a torch and a half, if you think about it. This guy's really throwing a wrench into my plans.
I can say that. Yep.
Wait, what?
I got a blast shield something or other. I don't know. I've got nothing.
Really good.
But I was gonna do it. Yes! Oh, I love that move. It's so cute. He's just like... He just throws them all over the place.
Wish I
it's
had
adorable.
Just like a 5-second, like... Jiffy peanut butter of you doing that. What you just did.
Wait, what? Jiffy peanut?
You know how everybody's like, it's not Jif, it's GIF. It's not Jif.
Oh.
It's not GIF, it's Jif. And then people fight over it.
I don't know.
So I figure, why not
if
call
they
it
wanted
Jiffy
it to be
peanut
Jif,
butter?
then why don't they put a J in it?
I don't fucking know.
Like, it's supposed to be like, that's the name of the format,
Pronounce
right?
it however you want.
It should be GIF, because it's a G.
I say GIF. I used to say GIF. I don't fucking care.
Like, I'm trying to think of a good G word here. That is followed by
your sexual orientation. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! I'm an original and talented person.
I made fun of the homosexuals.
No, I made fun of you. Although, hold on. I have nothing against homosexuals. They dress fantastic.
And,
that was also sweeping generalization, and I apologize. Yeah. Turkey.
But, while we're on this subject,
the subject of sexual orientation?
Well, on saying offensive shit about other people.
Okay.
A couple of episodes ago, we opened up with like a joke about like how women don't play video games or something like that.
We were totally kidding.
Yeah.
And we said that at the time, right?
Yeah, we did, but I just want to make it clear that when we said that, we didn't mean it like at all. In fact, we were making fun of that stereotype that, you know, there aren't girl gamers.
Well, yeah.
Because there are, because we have a little sister who's a gamer.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious, but sure.
It's like the one video it's like the one video in the series we've uploaded that got a dislike, so...
Okay.
I don't know. I felt it was worth addressing.
Okay.
Because, you know... I don't like saying offensive shit about people, and... I'm not one of those people. I don't like it when people do it either, so... Yes. I feel kind of bad about it.
Okay.
But I digress.
Well,
Back with Plague Knight. I'm sorry that we're not cutting here, but the thing is, the bosses are randomly chosen, so...
It's just the spikes that were throwing me off.
Yeah. I mean, like, Polar Knight's easily the hardest because of that. It's pretty hard to get killed by any of the rest of them. I mean, I think I beat this boss rush in my second try when I played.
I did it on my first try, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Which you may or may not believe. But frankly, I don't give a shit. It's just... Franklinly. Just Polar Knight. Especially since this guy doesn't have his knockbacky ways.
I gotta say, though, this game really has
such great fucking colors.
I wasn't actually gonna say that. I was gonna say great character designs.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, look at how unique these sprites are. I mean, they're 8-bit.
Reminds me of the fireballs from that Bowser from in the last part of Super Mario World.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Remember how when the bombs remind me of how there's like a fire every other space?
Oh, yeah. Like...
You know how I always think of obscure things that are barely similar, but...
It makes me think of the King K. Rool fight in DKC 1, that he like drops the cannonballs on the ship.
I don't remember the DKC 1 boss. I only remember DKC 2 and vaguely 3 because I remember him, because it was funny. Something about frying pans.
I used my wife's best pots and pans to make him.
Oh yeah, the robot thing.
Yeah, right. Chaos. Yeah, spoiler alert, King K. Rool is the final boss of DKC 3.
Spoiler alert, Bowser, not cool in the first Mario game.
I like how this room is flooded, but there's like a window in the back.
You don't know that it's open.
Like, maybe there's like an invisible pane of glass, but...
Well, what do you mean invisible pane of glass?
An invisible plate of...
Yes! Oh, what other kind of... Whatever.
The point is, it's silly. But,
you know what else is silly? Whatever fucking nonsense he said.
Man, our commentary is just whirlwinding out of control here.
That is so contrived. There's not even words.
But you might say that there's a...
I know a guy named Smith. He couldn't even make anything out of those words. And he's a wordsmith.
And no, we're not talking about the fairy that is Will Smith.
No, I'm not talking about Will Smith.
Alright, we only got a couple of these guys
Sparks
left.
Sparks will fly.
And that attack where he pushes the blocks...
Why didn't I say that in the Spiral playthrough? Sparks will fly.
Yeah, that would have been a great pun. It would have been great than hearing you say that dragon one like 20 times.
What dragon one? I didn't say any single dragon puns.
I didn't even say that one once, Mikey.
Not even once. Michael von Stringenstein. You know his... Now you know his full name.
Michael Phineas Zander.
His social security number is 1. Go to work.
Steal all his monies.
Steal his driver's lichens.
So lichens.
And use it to buy crack cocaine on the streets. I am just...
Yeah, did you like my joke?
I did not. That guy was a real sandwich.
Alright,
Spectre Knight is pretty tough.
Yeah. But because you got like the full health and you still have the I-Core, right?
Yeah.
So you should be able to handle them.
I just... Especially use phase lock and stuff.
Yeah.
You alright there?
It's so adorable when he does that. I don't know what it is.
Chill out.
He's just like, he's so desperate to win that Charge! He's so desperate to win that he just throws things everywhere and hopes for the best. It's adorable.
Speaking of DKC... Yeah, that was perfect. Have you played a DKC? Yeah, you did. You played the first one. That's right.
Yeah.
On the channel.
Yeah, I want to do... I would like to do DKC 2 sometime this year. I actually played it, like, relatively recently, and I was able to get all the bonus rooms without looking it up. So...
And then should be able to bonus levels all on your first try without dying.
Well, I died a couple of times, you know.
That Squawks maze or whatever. I remember that being a pain.
You mean Animal Antics?
I don't fucking know.
The final level where you have to transform in all the animals?
Yeah.
It's in the Lost World area?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Lost World. Sonic and the Lost World, everybody's favorite Sonic game.
Sonic and the Lost World?
More like Sonic and the Lost. Gay. Sonic and the Lost.
Let's try not to have any more homophobic humor in this playthrough, very much.
Very much. You know, like drilled off there. Is that your Spectre Knight?
Yeah. I gotta say, I've been loving her voice acting in this playthrough.
I think it's awful, and it hurts my ears.
It's better than Star Fox 64.
Now you need to explain yourself. You need to explain your love for Star Fox 64, and then vicariously Adventures.
Can we not talk about Star Fox Adventures right now?
We always talk about it. Have you even mentioned it on the channel yet?
I've made a couple of passing references to it.
Does anybody even like that game, for real?
I haven't personally met anyone who does.
Sure
but I know there are.
I'm sure there is like some people who are like nostalgically attached to it, but it's an awful game. What? It's like a fucking cartoon. Give us
a hand, Shovel Knight. You would just leave us to hang here, would you? So here you can choose to save them or just leave them. And you can talk to all of them too.
Which we will.
You were the guy who did
it. I don't remember his voice.
I have to hand it to you. You have superior digging technique. We should share notes.
My castle, my luxury, my fiefdoms, my chandeliers. Curse you, Shovel Knight.
My defeat is of no concern. The Enchantress cannot be stopped by any mere mortal. I may not have your strength, but I am still far more clever, so watch out.
No. Oh, how you throw lancer beaucoup de hamon dans le bottle.
Your substantial inadequacies in hydraulic actuators. Considerable iteration is warranted.
I meant what I said. You should still join us.
Join us and become dark.
I don't know if anything different happens if you choose not to save them, because I saved them when I played. But,
yeah, I don't know either.
Alright, it's time to take on the Enchantress.
Next time on Bugface. Right, should we...
Yep. How long have we been going?
Oh. Why would I know that?
Could you give... Alright, we can start a new session, why not? And we're back!
Oh, hello, welcome back. We're gonna...
it's time to finish this son of a bitch.
It's shoveling time.
I like this song, by the way.
I like the colors.
Like the atmosphere is what I like.
Well,
this part kind of reminds me of like Link to the Past.
Reminds me of something that'd be in Castlevania 3.
Yeah. Except in Castlevania 3, you'd have to like redo the entire level if you died like 3 times.
Yes.
Face locket, boyo.
Yes. Well, fuck. Fuck. Fresh like my groceries.
Hashtag fresh like my groceries.
Fresh like Subway. Fresh like Quiznos. Eat your meat. Or
it's
you don't
both disgusting and inspiring. Like Jared from Subway.
That is not his voice.
Now listen, what? Do you even know what it is I'm referencing here?
Yes. Dirt Fat Bastard says that.
No, it's from Futurama.
I'm like 90% sure.
It's from Futurama. It's the episode where Leela has that growth on her butt and it can sing, so like Fry posted on Twitcher. Which is like
why do you remember this so well?
Because I like Futurama. It's like my favorite show and stuff.
Okay, well, sure. Alright, you were right, now I was wrong. You happy?
Yes, I am happy now. I like being told
Indubitably.
I'm right. Fuck! You need to... Okay, listen.
Stop. You chill out or we're done.
Use the phase lock.
I'm quitting. I need a raise. I don't even get paid for this, and I'm gonna need a raise if you keep being a dick.
Well,
which I haven't even done once today, so you can put that in your butt. Yep.
So you can put that in your butt and poop it.
And poop it out. Michael, if you say okay, listen one more time, I will stab you with a spork. I don't even have a spork with me, but I'm gonna find one and stab you with it if you don't stop.
Alright, you're the boss, Jethro.
My name is not Jethro. My mother was a Jethro.
My mother was named Pliskin.
I have Jethro friends. If I do it enough, it'll save me. Gotta get the money.
Oh my god.
I ran out of manner. We can fast forward through all of these mess-ups that I did.
Depends on if it's funny enough.
Were you listening to the words we were saying? That was nonsense. Hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the butthole.
There's a checkpoint before the boss. Like your reaction was to just take the glasses off and go, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was bullshit. That was like a moment where you're like,
I would recommend using the phase locket like once it like...
I would recommend you shut your damn whore mouth.
Use the phase locket once like...
I recommend you shut your damn whore mouth.
There you go.
First try.
And we're back. I like this. This area is really cool. Well,
sponsored by Mountain Dew and Doritos. I hate it.
Oh, what's this? I'm getting a phone call right now.
Mr. Dew?
Yeah.
If it's a visual joke, you don't need to take out your phone. In fact, that's very silly.
I'll let them know, Mr. Dew. Now, it seems that
Mr. Rito.
It seems that Eric's horrible fuck-ups in this level has caused Mountain Dew.
This is so funny that I'm laughing before the punchline.
Alright, you've made your point.
Have I?
Yes. Yes, you have, you fucking dick.
That is rude.
Now let's try not to fall in the fucking hole.
I didn't. How am I supposed to know that? How am
I? You take it slow and steady, sir.
That defeats the point of this final part. It's like, oh, finale. Let's have an obnoxious stage hazard. I don't like it.
All right. So you're telling me that that's too much for you?
What do you mean that's too much for me? I just don't think it's... I don't think it's cool.
Well, I don't think the Death Egg robot is cool. Just saying.
Well, yeah, it's boss. It's final boss. It's supposed to be hard.
And this is a final level. It's supposed to be hard. Difference here is I don't have to redo the entirety of Shovel Knight.
There's cheap hard, which is falling off and you're not sure whether or not...
And there's cheap hard when you put spikes right in front of the weak point.
You are a buffoon. I think we're both talking out of frustration here.
Be careful.
Thanks
there you go.
For the tip. I'll give you a tip.
Oh shit. Leap of faith. Oh Christ.
What, are you like worried or something? I haven't even died once this playthrough. What? Not even once.
This part reminds me of Super Castlevania 4 where the candles come on.
This part reminds me of Quiznos. You know what I'm talking about.
No. Oh, toasty. I see.
Wait. Toasty.
Yeah, exactly. You know when you say that, are you willing to like take a picture so I can have your head come in like at an angle?
Well, now that you've said it.
I'll cut this dialogue out.
Okay, sure. You can take a picture later.